Hello and good day. Presenting Motivational and Inspirational Quotes by my favorite pastor in the world, Joel Osteen. Here are now 10 more quotes 651 through 660. Let's get started with number 651. God knows the end from the beginning. If you will stay in faith, your story, your life, will end in victory. 652. Release control. Quit worrying, quit trying to make it happen your way and say, God, I trust you. I know you're in control of these winds. They can push me forward, backward, left, right, but one thing I'm certain of, where you take me is exactly where I'm supposed to be. 653. It pleases God when you know you are dearly loved. That's why the scripture says, come boldly to the throne. Don't go to him feeling unworthy. 654. The one that matters has his eyes on you. The one that controls the universe, the one that turns people's hearts, he's watching over you. He's working out his plan for your life. 655. I wonder where you could be at this time next year if you would start kissing things goodbye. Kiss the offense goodbye. Quit letting people hurt your feelings. Quit letting what they say ruin your day. Tune it out. 656. How many times do we forget what God has done? God has shown up and turned things around for us. He's healed us, protected us, freed us, promoted us. If you need a sign, look back at the goodness of God in your life. 657. If you want to make God's day, start approaching him like you know he loves you, like you know he's for you, like you know he's longing to be good to you. It doesn't bring God any pleasure when we go around feeling insecure and unworthy and beating ourselves up for past mistakes. Shake that off and start going boldly to the throne. 658. To keep your life in perspective, try making a list of all the things you are grateful for. Write down 10 things that God has blessed you with and put the list on your bathroom mirror. Every morning read over that list 2 or 3 times. Do the same every night before you go to bed. Meditate on the good things God has done. Write down the times God showed up at the midnight hour and made a way where there was no way. Write down the time he protected you from that accident, the time he had you at the right place and you were promoted, the time the medical report said you wouldn't make it but your health suddenly turned around. Write down the fact that you have healthy children, a roof over your head, and a loving spouse. When you meditate on the goodness of God, it will help you have the right perspective and release your faith too. When your faith is released, God's power is activated. You will see him show up and give you something else to put on your list. 659. You have to give yourself permission to accomplish your dreams, permission to get out of debt, and permission to overcome the obstacle. Your better days begin in your thinking. 659. You have to give yourself permission to accomplish your dreams, permission to get out of debt, and permission to overcome the obstacle. Your better days begin in your thinking. Studies show that when you are negative and think sad, discouraging thoughts, your serotonin level goes down, and that causes you to feel sad. It's not just in your head. It affects your moods. But when you get up each day in a positive frame of mind, feeling hopeful and expecting good things, endorphins are released that make you feel happy. You will have more energy, because being positive puts a spring in your step. If you go around with negative thoughts, they will drain you of your faith, your energy, and your zeal. It's just like a big vacuum pulling out all the good things that God put in you. You'd be amazed at how much better you'd feel, how much more you'd accomplish, and how much further you'd go if you just switch over to this positive mindset. You have to think positive thoughts on purpose. This is going to be a great day. This is my year. I'm expecting an abundance of favor. The scripture says, put on a fresh new attitude. I've found yesterday's attitude is not good enough for today. Every morning you have to consciously adopt a fresh attitude by thinking things like, I'm going to be happy today. I know God is in control. He's directing my steps. No obstacle is too big. No dream is too great. I am well able to do what I'm called to do. That fresh new attitude will put you in God's jet stream. You will accomplish things that you could not accomplish on your own. You'll be more productive. You'll have more wisdom, creativity, and good ideas. You will overcome obstacles that were bigger, stronger, and more powerful. 660. It's not always the big things that keep us from God's best, it's the small things. How we treat people matters. You can't be harsh, contentious, hard to get along with, and reach your potential. Be kind, loving, respectful.